I already. Hang on. Okay, no, that's fine. Um, let's re-roll this. I need a crit. Oh, hey, I got it working. I am kind of smart. How's it howling, Wolfpack? My name is Vin Wolf, and check me out. I'm getting into Harry Potter. So, a little bit of context here, because otherwise you guys are gonna, string me up on a stake to burn. When I was growing up as a kid, I was never really allowed into the more geeky things that, oh geez, the green screen is a little off kilter. I probably should have double checked that before I started all this, but you know what? Now here I am, sunk into my life choices. So, like I was saying, I was never really able to enjoy the finer geeks in life. Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Harry Potter were all things that were largely considered to be of the devil. And yet, when Aslan started talking about magic in the Chronicles of Narnia, it was no big deal. But what did I know? I was like 12. So here I am. Very recently, a very special friend of mine has been getting me to sit down and actually watch the Harry Potter movies. Not that all the credit goes to that one person, because my little brother started reading the books a while ago. He was ranting and raving about how good it was. I always wanted to get into Harry Potter. I just never really had the chance. For those of you who don't know, I have this weird thing where if I watch a movie by myself and it's my first time watching through it, I get really, really depressed. I don't know why that is. It's just a thing that happens. So whenever it comes to watching a new movie, I always wait to watch it with a friend. I think a part of that is just the sharing of the experience. And Harry Potter has been such a good experience so far. I think I'm on the fifth movie. I'm getting ready to see the sixth in another week or two. And yeah, I just got done with the Goblet of Fire. Forgive me, I can't remember which movie that is. I'm pretty sure it was the fifth one. But what do I know? I'm just an uneducated nerd. So here we go. So I'm looking right now, and based on what I'm going to do, originally I actually started recording this before, but I didn't realize I had to register an email. So I had to go do that, and now here I am, once more sunk into life choices. So I'm just gonna do a couple of the quizzes, and let's see. So first off, I want to see what Hogwarts house, not heart, house. Why is that so hard to say? I want to see which house I would be sorted into, because I'm pretty sure I'm a Ravenclaw at heart, but I really have no idea. So let's, the Sorting Hat. Okay, so I know what the Sorting Hat is. If you're watching this and you have no idea what I'm talking about, first of all, why are you watching this? I mean, go binge the movies and then come back, check this out. But also, for those of you who don't care to see the movies but are still curious, the Sorting Hat is basically the thing that, in the first movie, that's the, see, I almost called it the Philosopher's Stone, because that's what it really is, but they call it something else, and oh god. Oh no! Oh no! I'm losing my geek points! YouTube! The Philosophers. That doesn't help, because I know the actual movie in America, for some bizarre reason, is called something totally different, but whatever. So, in the first movie, The Sorting Hat, you're shown that the hat is what puts the students into one of the four houses. You have Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, and Ravenclaw. And so, that's what The Sorting Hat is. I'm not going to go into the whole backstory. Or maybe, you know what? I'm curious, and I have plenty of time, so... Computer, why? You know what? No, just begin the experience. Dawn or dusk? What? Oh, come on! Really? Really with this garbage? Computer, I need a new freaking computer. Here we go. So, I'm honestly more of a dusk person. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it is, but I have I'm gonna call it an infatuation with the moon and with all things night, and it's dusk. I gotta go with dusk here. Small tortoiseshell box embellished. Wait, 4 boxes are placed before you. Which would you try and open? A small tortoiseshell box embellished with gold, inside which some small creature seems to be squeaking. My gut instinct is to choose that, but let's see my other options. The gleaming jet black box with a silver lock and key, marked with a mysterious rune that you know to be the mark of Merlin. Ooh, the mark of Merlin. Now see, that would be really cool to see. I would really like to see what would be in that box. Oh, I want to open all the boxes already. Not good. Ornate golden casket standing on clawed feet, whose inscription warns that both secret knowledge and unbearable temptation lie within. Unbearable temptation may be a bit much for me to bear, so I may have to do a polite pass on that. A small pewter box, unassuming and plain, with a scratched message upon it that reads, "I open only for the worthy." Oh, so the box is Mjolnir. The box is Thor's freaking hammer. Okay. So, I don't want to diss myself in a video, but if it's reading, "I only open for the worthy," then that's not a chance I want to take, because what if I'm never worthy? Which, in and of itself, that thought process probably just made me unworthy, but whatever. Small tortoiseshell box. A small creature seems to be squeaking. Or a gleaming jet black box with a silver lock and key. Ooh. See, I don't know which one I would do, because a small creature that seems to be squeaking, like, that could either become like my little shoulder companion. I've always wanted a little companion to just, perch upon my shoulder as I walk around with people. But then what if it's just starting out small, and then it starts off like as a little baby dragon, and it grows into this giant house-sized monstrosity that I can't even afford to feed and house. So I have questions and concerns with that one. So I'm gonna go with the gleamy jet black box with the silver lock and key, because if nothing else, like the mark of Merlin, that's nothing to scoff at. I would go with that one. There's got to be some hidden mystery / adventure going on in that box, and I couldn't pass that up. No. Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you love, glory, wisdom, or power? That's not even a contest. I said it's not even a contest, even though love was one of them, but wisdom, because you can do things with wisdom. There's a lot to be had with wisdom, and what's more, you can never have too much wisdom. I jumped the gun there. Solomon had all the world's wisdom. He had God-given wisdom, and he still managed to go and screw up his life. What have I done? Okay, if you were attending Hogwarts, what pet would you take with you? A tabby cat? A Siamese cat? Ginger cat? Black cat? Can I get something besides a cat? A white cat? Tawny owl, there we go. Ooh, a screech owl. Brown owl. I'd probably go, snowy owl. That's like my third. Barn owl. Don't even need to see the others. It would be a barn owl. Although I am curious, what are the other options? A common toad? A natterjack? No. The rest of it, no. Barn owl, all the way. The animal of wisdom. I love owls. I'm kind of disappointed I can't get a wolf, but you know what? Owls are a very close second. I will go with that. If you could have any power, which would you choose? The power to read minds. The power of invisibility. The power of superhuman strength, overrated. The power to speak to animals. Ooh, that could be good. The power to change the past. The power to change your appearance at will. Oh, I could have so much fun with that one. Okay, so let's start from the top here, because this is going to reveal something about me. The power to read minds. I know a lot of people would want this power, but I don't think I would. That would be too much of a temptation. And what's more, what if it's one of those things where, like, you have the power to read minds, but you never are able to stop reading minds? It's just, every time you look at somebody, you focus on another mind. I wouldn't want that power. I couldn't put up with that. The power of invisibility is just, I don't know. It doesn't, I don't know. I don't think I'd want that. Not that it's a bad power, it's just there are others that I would prefer. Superhuman strength, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this one is incredibly overrated. Of course, this is also Superman's big thing, and like literally every superhero just about has some degree of superhuman strength. So I don't know. I just don't like that one. So for me, it would probably come down the power to change the past. Real quick, I'm gonna go back to animal talking, but the power to change the past, no, 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 no. I know a lot of people may jump at that opportunity, but my past is what made me who I am, and I couldn't do that. I don't want to change my past. It's made me who I am. If I go changing my past, I'm going to inadvertently change who I am because my experiences have been altered. And I don't want to do that. Okay, the power to change your appearance at will and the power to speak to animals. These are both really good. And I feel like I could have a lot of fun. I think the power to change your appearance at will kind of edges out the ability to talk to animals, though, just because if I can change my appearance at will, then I could become the animal. And I think that's what gives this power the edge in my book. A muggle confronts you and says you that they are sure you are a wizard or witch. Do you ask what makes them think so? The obvious choice. Agree and ask whether they'd like a free sample of a jinx. Oh, that's so troll. And that's probably what I would do. Agree and walk away, leaving them to wonder whether you are bluffing. Correction, that is what I would do. Tell them that you are worried about their mental health and offer to call a doctor. No, I would agree and walk away. Let them wonder, let them stew in it, and just keep them guessing. Always keep them guessing. A troll has gone berserk in the Headmaster's study at Hogwarts. It is about to smash, crush, tear, and destroy several irreplaceable items and treasures. Shut up, I know the word wasn't there. In which order would you rescue these objects from the Trolls Club if you could? First, a nearly perfected cure for dragonpox. Then student records going back 1,000 years. Finally, a mysterious handwritten book full of strange runes. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be a hard one. First, the student records. Pardon me. Okay, so it's the same three things, just arranged. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, that's still the same. Okay. Same answers. First, a nearly mysterious handwritten. Okay, so it's the same three items, just arranged in different ways. So we have a book with mysterious runes, a nearly perfected cure for dragonpox, and then student records going back 1,000 years. These all seem like really, really big things. This is a tough one because I feel like I'd be something of a not so good guy if I didn't go with the cure for dragonpox. Because I mean that's a disease. I don't know how big a deal dragonpox really is, and if you're a really big Potter nerd in the comments, then I already know you're getting ready to string me up. So I'm definitely going to start by saving the dragonpox, and then I'm going to go with the mysterious handwritten book full of strange runes. The student records going back 1,000 years, I feel like there should be backups for that. You know, if you don't have backups and not to mention it's the modern age, so computers, then what are you doing with your life? Come on, headmasters. Left or right? It should be so easy. I'm right-handed, but my left eye is the dominant eye. Dominant eye. Hey, I need a drink. Lid. That's good stuff. I love my coffee. I'm gonna go left because it's not right, and I solemnly swear I am up to no good. Huzzah! I am the Ravenclaw! I like that. Okay, so let's get more information about my house. Here's a funny thing. I was just being totally organic and realistic with my answers. I wasn't trying at all. So that's really cool, though. I'm glad that I'm a Ravenclaw. Because they're like the wisdom. If we're comparing the houses to Pokemon Go, then Slytherin is the evil team. Slytherin is Team Rocket. Gryffindor is Team Valor, compared to Pokemon Go. Hufflepuff is Team Instinct, And then you have the best team of all, Ravenclaw, aka Team Mystic. Boom! Let's see. Welcome to my house, Ravenclaw. You probably know that some of Ravenclaw's most renowned members include Gilderoy Lockhart and Luna Lovegood. Okay, like I said before, I'm only on the 5th movie. I don't think I've met them yet. But did you know Ravenclaw's Grey Lady is the least talkative Hogwarts house ghost? Or that Ravenclaw's common room boasts the most stunning views of the castle grounds? Here you can discover more about your beloved house through writing by J.K. Rowling, articles by Pottermore, and all the latest Ravenclaw news. You can also share your Ravenclaw pride with your friends with downloadable wallpaper and house emblems. Hooray! I'm a Ravenclaw! I'm very wisdomous! And this is freaking awesome. I like this. Oh, I can download an image pack? Ravenclaw paper? Oh! Welcome message! Okay, so this is actually going to become its own little series. This is going to become its own little thing, isn't it? Congratulations. I am Prefect Robert Hilliard, and I'm delighted to welcome you to Ravenclaw House. Our emblem is the eagle, which... Wait a minute, we're Ravenclaw. Why do we have an eagle? I mean, well... I guess. I don't know. Which soars where others cannot climb. Our house colors are blue and bronze, and our common room is found at the top of Ravenclaw Tower, behind a door with an enchanted knocker. The arched windows set into the walls of our circular common room look down at the school grounds, the lake, the Forbidden Forest, the Quidditch pitch, and the herbology gardens. No other house in the school has such stunning views. Without wishing to boast, this is the house where the cleverest witches and wizards live, like me! Our founder, Rowena Ravenclaw, prized learning above all else, and so do we. And there we go, my favorite Bible verse, 2 Timothy 2:15. Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that need not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Totally memorize that. Have that on lock. Boom! Let's see. Unlike the other houses, who all have concealed entrances to their common rooms, we don't need one. The door to our common room lies at the top of a tall, winding staircase. It has no handle, but an enchanted bronze knocker in the shape of an eagle. When you rap on the door, the knocker will ask you a question, and if you can answer it correctly, you are allowed in. This simple barrier has kept out everyone but Ravenclaws for nearly 1,000 years. That's an amazing security system. I really, really like that. That is really, really nifty. That is really, really cool. I have no complaints about that. This is definitely my house. I'm geeking out so hard over here. Some first years are scared by having to answer the Eagle's questions, but don't worry. Ravenclaws learn quickly, and you'll soon enjoy the challenges the door sets. It's not unusual to find 20 people standing outside the common room door, all trying to work out the answer to the day's question together. This is a great way to meet fellow Ravenclaws from other years and to learn from them. Although it is a bit annoying if you've forgotten your Quidditch robes and need to get in and out in a hurry. In fact, I'd advise you to triple check your bag for everything you need before leaving Ravenclaw Tower. Oh geez, there's a lot here. Another cool thing about Ravenclaw is that our people are the most individual. Some might even call them eccentrics. Yes! Oh, let the introverts unite in our separate rooms. But geniuses are often out of step with ordinary folk, and unlike some other houses we could mention, we think you've got the right to wear what you like, believe what you want, and say what you feel. We aren't put off by people who march to a different tune. On the contrary, we value them. Speaking of eccentrics, you'll like our head of house, Professor Phileas Flitwick. People often underestimate him because he's really tiny. We think he's part elf, but we've never been rude enough to ask. And he's got a squeaky voice. It may be worth noting I've yet to meet this guy too. But he's the best and most knowledgeable charms master alive in the world today. His office door is always open to any Ravenclaw with a problem, but if you're in a real state, he'll get out these delicious little cupcakes he keeps in a tin in his desk drawer and make them do a little dance for you. In fact, it's worth pretending you're in a real state just to see them jive. Ravenclaw House has an illustrious history. Most of the greatest wizarding inventors and innovators were in our house, including Perpetua Fancourt, the inventors of the Lunoscope, Laverne de Montmorency, a great pioneer of love potions, and Ignatia Wildsmith, the inventor of flu powder. Famous Ravenclaw ministers for magic include, geez, there's a lot here, Millicent Bagnold, who was in power on the night that Harry survived the Dark Lord's curse and defended the wizarding celebrations all over Britain with the wizards. I assert our inalienable right to party. My dude! There was also Minister Lorcan McLaird, who was a quite brilliant wizard, but preferred to communicate by puffing smoke out of the end of his wand. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! My house! It raised Gandalf! It raised Gandalf! Well, I did say we produce eccentrics. You're darn right we do. In fact, we are also the house that gave the wizarding world Ulrich the Oddball, who used a jellyfish for a hat. He's the punchline for a lot of wizarding jokes, I'm sure. Let's see. As for our relationship with the other three houses, well, you've probably heard of the Slytherins. They're not all bad, but you do well to be on your guard until you know them well. They've got a long house tradition of doing whatever it takes to win. So watch out, especially in Quidditch matches and exams. The Gryffindors are okay. If I had a criticism, I'd say Gryffindors tend to be show-offs. They're also much less tolerant than we are of people who are different. In fact, they've been known to make jokes about Ravenclaws who have developed an interest in levitation, or the possible magical uses of troll boogies, or ovomancy, which, as you probably know, is a method of divination using eggs. Ovaries, ovomancy. Okay. Gryffindors haven't got our intellectual curiosity, whereas we've got no problem if you want to spend your days and nights cracking eggs in a corner of the common room and writing down your predictions according to the way the yolk falls. In fact, you'll probably find a few people to help you. As for the Hufflepuffs, well, nobody could say they're not nice people. In fact, they're some of the nicest people in the school. Let's just say you needn't worry too much about them when it comes to competition at exam time. I think that's nearly everything. Oh, yes, our house ghost is the Grey Lady. The rest of the school thinks she never speaks, but she'll talk to Ravenclaws. Not sure why, just a thing that tends to happen. Okay, so I need to adjust that later. The rest of the school thinks she never speaks, but she'll talk to Ravenclaws. She's particularly useful if you're lost or if you've mislaid something. I'm sure you'll have a good night. Our dormitories are in turrets off the main tower. Our 4-poster beds are covered in silky blue silk, eiderdowns, and the sound of the wind whistling around the windows is very relaxing. And once again, well done on becoming a member of the cleverest, quirkiest, and most interesting house at Hogwarts. Oh, this makes me so happy. I love it. I would be so at home in the Ravenclaw household. This is really cool. I am going to share this on my Twitter and my Facebook, which, by the way, if you're not following me, you totally can. I'll just put the text up there. Blow up the text. So yeah, there's my Twitter handle, and you can follow me there. I don't tweet much, but if I get more people, then I will be, and I'll probably do more of these quizzes. In fact, I promised I would do the other Harry Potter quizzes. I know for a fact, my books, my details. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I know I've got more that I want to do. So there are other quizzes on here. Like I know I want to do the Patronus one. There's the other house with the name I don't know that I may not do that one just yet because I have no idea what that is, and I'm sure that's spoilery all over the place. Or maybe I'll just read the information beforehand and go from that. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really glad you guys were here. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. But until then, stay blessed, my friends. Oh, also, go ahead and check out these other videos if you're interested. When I went on my unofficial hiatus, I left a lot of Let's Play series unfinished. I am going to be working on those. So, I'm pretty sure I need to finish up Five Nights at Candy's 3. There's the Hidden Night I got to do. And I have also got to do I Am Bread. I got to see what else needs to be done. But those are coming. Those are in the works, and then I'll have some other games. I want to do Splatoon 2 and some other things. So yeah, keep an eye out, guys. And as always, I'll see you on the next video. One more time, stay blessed. And for real, check these out, because, you know, it gets a little lonely on this channel sometimes. Bye.